First of all, they're very well coached. Coach Mason does an outstanding job, you know, teaching those guys, where to be, how to disguise stuff. They play extremely hard. So, last year was a tough challenge, and it's going to be even more of a challenge this year. So we're looking forward to it. I was just looking at the numbers. I think we had 30 yards rushing. So you're not going to win games when you rush for 30 yards. So I think we can run it a little bit better with Octavius and those other guys, and our offensive line will do a great job. Hopefully we move the ball and put some more points on the board.
Brent, how do you get your young receivers to get ready to go against a secondary at Vanderbilt that's pretty solid? How do you get them to up their game this week and be ready to go into Saturday?
I don't think I have to tell them anything. I think they'll, internally get themselves ready to go. They know they have a tough task, a great secondary. They have a great secondary. So I think our receivers will be ready. It's going to be a tough task for them. They're going to have to kind of get thrown in the fire quick there, some of those young guys. But they'll be ready to go, and I think they're looking forward to the challenge.
Brent, we as the media, we're going to hype up the idea of Vandy. The fans are going to get hyped over the idea of Vandy. We know you're much like your dad. It's just another game. How do you, as the leader of the team, how do you block that out and keep everybody focused?
Just like he says, it's the next game on our schedule. It's one we probably had circled on there. It's a game early in our season. That's a tough challenge for us, and going to be a good environment, going right down the road to play those guys. But, it's the next game on our schedule. We're going to be just as excited for this one as we will the next one. But, we're definitely looking forward to it and, looking forward to the challenge.
Brent, obviously you didn't anticipate this many injuries at wide receiver, but how have you been able to quickly connect or click with these new guys coming up, especially a true freshman like Ty Lee or guys transferring in like Ricky Blair? Tell us how you as a quarterback develop chemistry with them.
First of all, I hate it for those guys that have gone down. We'll see what the word is on Frazier and those guys, but you hate to see anybody go down, especially when they're seniors. So, we're praying for those guys. But Coach Franklin always preaches next man up, and we've had some young guys step up, some guys transfer in, and it's my job to connect with them quickly and for them to kind of pick up on what we're doing. So they've done a great job buying in and coming to work every day. So I think those guys will be ready, and I'm looking forward to see what they can do.
How much does your experience against Vanderbilt last year and just having an understanding of what they do help you going into this year?
I definitely think it'll help you a little bit, just from a comfort standpoint and knowing kind of what they do schematically. Obviously, they'll have, a new plan for us this year, but just, knowing kind of what they do, what their plan will be, definitely will help you. And I guess that's kind of a good thing for me to have in my back pocket is to have them already played them once.
Do you guys talk about, the way the game ended last year and kind of leaving some stuff on the table?
Not really. With a new offensive coordinator, we haven't really talked about last year's game much. But I think our guys know that in order to win, we have to finish. We turned the ball over in the red zone a couple times. We didn't run it very effectively. We moved it okay, but, you can move it all you want. If you don't put it in the end zone, it's not going to matter. So, no, sir, we haven't talked about it too much just with Coach Franklin being this is his first year. So maybe we'll touch on that, but not yet.